Alright folks, I believe that we should be live. How's it going? Today we're playing Sammun-Mak's Season 3, The Devil's Playhouse, and this will be Episode 2, The Tomb of Sammun-Mak. Hopefully I have enough time to finish it just like I did yesterday with the first episode. Should close my window, by the way. Hold on.
This great city has been witness to many strange scenes, but none so staggering as the one that played out here beneath her slumbering streets just seconds ago. An evil space ape bent on world destruction, thwarted by a 6-foot-tall dog and a rabbity thing with psychic power. A tidy conclusion to an improbable story, or so it would seem. For about 5 nanoseconds, until our heroes turn and see something so unexplainable, so horrifying, as to render evil space apes suddenly quaint.
How could you, Sam? There you stand, a sickening grin on your face, your great hairy mitts clutched around my dear little silky white neck. Mother warned me it would come to this, but I couldn't bring myself to believe her.
I could be wrong, Max, but I've got a hunch this isn't us. These horrifying skeletons are meant to convey a message of some sort. There's a story behind this grisly tableau. Aha, a note.
What's it say?
There's a story behind this grisly tableau. Look, a highly
Hey,
flammable
Monica.
reel of nitrate.
Yeah, it's been a long time. How have you been?
Of cinema. I'll just pop it into this
Me, I'm
conveniently
okay.
placed projector.
No fair, Sam. You got to pick the movie
Feeling
last
pretty
time.
good so far.
Shut up and enjoy the show, Max.
Ooh, Egyptian-y.
Feeling a bit hot at the moment.
Hey, that looks just like...
Devil's Toy Box.
Thundering 10 types of Teddy Roosevelt and a 3-wheel baby carriage with a bonus jar of mustache wax. That's none other than my great-grandpa Samuth, with your
Stressed but otherwise good.
Maximus.
So much has happened.
Can't hear what they're saying.
It's a silent movie, little buddy. Filmed before the invention of vocal cords.
Can't find the
Living a
volume
life
knob,
full
huh?
adventure,
Ooh,
full of adventures, I was gonna say.
I wanna mess with it. Mine.
Huh?
Something's happening, Sam. My aura is going all squirrely.
I feel it too, Max. Some irresistible force is pulling me through the frame of that movie.
We've got it, little buddy. The toy box is ours.
Not for long.
Kringle!
I want that toy box.
This is one of those situations where it would be helpful to have a gun.
Or psychic powers.
Psychic powers, that's right. We keep forgetting you've got unexplainable psychic powers.
Oh, yeah.
Also been
Where,
binging
Sam? Here
Criminal
you
Minds
hide.
for about a month now, 15 seasons. Yeah, my old man decided to get Netflix recently, so I've also been binging some stuff, so don't think we have Criminal Minds on it though. Well, I've not really checked though.
There's no escape for
Because
you.
that's one that I wouldn't mind actually trying to watch all the way through. I watched episodes here and there when they were aired on TV, but I could not always watch all of them, so...
Where are you hiding?
It's hard to believe we're really in Egypt.
I thought it would be sunnier.
And you finished The Mandalorian yesterday. Not quite sure how long that is, as that's more recent. Psychic ventriloquism? What's that? Canon nuts?
I can't abide violence in movies, Sam. Just in real life. Please, put it in other.
Nothing doing. This is starting to get good. Besides, we haven't got any other movies.
Ah, Criminal Minds is on Disney Plus. Ah. Okay.
Come out, wherever
Yeah, we're not
you are.
subscribed to Disney Plus.
It's hard to believe we're really in Egypt.
I thought it would be sunnier.
What sort of powers should I use?
Good old Charlie Hotep. Thanks to him, I am gifted with the miraculous ability to throw my voice into people and objects.
Yeah, I'm still not sure ventriloquism counts as a psychic power.
Can I use it on him? Or the statue?
Here I am, inside this fat suit.
Wait a minute.
Mandalorian has 2 seasons, but not too many episodes in each season, so it's a quick watch. I've been rewatching, I should say, Prison Break on Netflix as soon as we got it, since I never saw the ending of that. Then I watched Rick and Morty, the 4 seasons, for the very first time, because I had never watched that before. Had a blast watching it. I loved every second of it. That was awesome. And I'm just finished rewatching Evangelion, an anime on Netflix, just this afternoon, actually. It's good, though. Well, I would imagine it's good. Yeah, everyone keeps saying that the Mandalorian is good.
There's no escape for you.
My psychic can of nuts.
Which gives you super compresso power.
And super pop back auto power.
Not quite sure what to do with this. The heck?
I never get tired of doing that.
Didn't help us, though.
I want that toy box. Come out or I'll shoot.
If we do come out, you'll shoot anyway.
What's your point?
Bad
I've heard a
idea.
lot of people say that the more you watch Rick and Morty, the more you discover you might have missed.
Where are you hiding?
But I only watched it once, so didn't come across that way to me, but I love the humor at the very least.
It's hard to believe we're really in Egypt.
No, I already talked to him like this, I guess. Oh man, I'm gonna have to look up a solution for this.
Come out, wherever you are.
Well, what do I have? What's this? A newspaper?
I saved the funny papers for you, Kringle.
Yeah? I saved something for you, too.
That didn't help my situation. A jar of cookies?
Want a cookie, Kringle?
I'm way beyond cookies now, kiddies.
Jeez, what do I do?
Come out, wherever you are.
Psychic ventriloquism? That may be what I have to do, but what do I have to use it with? The statue?
Ha! That sap Kringle will never find us in here.
Ha! There you are.
Watch out for falling squids.
Ah, okay, that did something.
Let's take this toy box and skedaddle, little pal. Champion ventriloquizing, Maximus.
Now all we've got to do is read those hieroglyphics again and the door will open and we'll be golden.
Right. You don't remember how to read hieroglyphics, do you, Maximus?
Fat chance. But you do, right, Sam?
Afraid not.
There once was an ancient inscription that had to be spoken Egyptian. We recited it great, so it opened a gate, and our enemies had a conniption.
Props for originality.
Oh, this is rich. Ho, 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 ho.
Ah, yeah, he's the evil Santa Claus from season 2. I didn't recognize him.
Huh. That was interesting. A little skimpy on character development.
That can't be the whole story. There must be... Yes!
Are the reels? Ah.
Oh, great. Did we just, like, watch the end of the movie first?
No, I think that was the middle.
Which one's the beginning?
Not a clue. Which one do you want to try?
The big reward, the standoff, that's the one that I was just playing. The train to Egypt, the Sphinx challenge. I'd say getting to Egypt would be the first part of this story supposed to take place in Egypt.
Well, little buddy, here we are, bound for adventure on the Disorient Express. Egypt, land of ancient
Disorient
tombs and
Express.
odd-looking humanoid figures with animal heads.
I'm scared, Samus. What if we don't fit in?
We've got to. Mr. Paperweight has charged us with an important mission, and we can't let him down.
I hope it involves asps. I love asps.
You love the word asps.
Tickets, please. Please get out your tickets.
Now remember, don't breathe a word about our mission. We can't let a soul know we're
To
headed.
the tomb of Sammun-Mak to bring back the devil's toy box.
Cascading Kewpie dolls and the four-color funny pages smeared with spaghetti.
Name's Earhart. Baby Amelia Earhart, the famous lost kid. Perhaps you've seen my milk carton?
I have.
I'm a spirited little tyke. Lit off from the nursery one day and never looked back. I'm out for adventure, and I figure you might be needing a cute little sidekick.
I've already got a cute little sidekick.
Yeah, we don't need to see it, Samus. Not now.
Tickets. Produce your tickets.
Tickets. I'll take those.
I don't think
Nothing
so.
doing.
Open up and show your tickets.
Everyone, be quiet.
And invisible.
I hope you've a plan.
Open this trunk! Open it this instant, do you hear me? You
Okay, so what do I do? What do I do?
Easily, I know my rights. There are laws about locking
Use
children in
steamer
trunks,
trunk.
you know. The law frowns on that.
Closet door.
In there.
I
You won't
hear
fit in there.
voices in there. What's going on?
Now listen, boys, be reasonable. You may
Oh,
not
I've heard
realize
that
it
voice
now,
somewhere
but I
before.
can make a very valuable
You won't
addition to
fit in
your
there.
little expedition. I know
Any-
all about Egypt.
She
I mean,
won't
first,
shut up,
I got
Samus.
a book.
I know what to do. I'm great with kids.
Open up and produce your tickets this instant.
And let's face it, you could do with a bit of
Lullaby and good night. In the skies are bright.
This is your last warning.
Okay, that wasn't the right solution.
Guess who's out here with me? Santa Claus.
Don't think you can just send me back home.
I hate loudmouth kids.
Authorities know just who's foul-smelling
Okay,
about this.
In
count.
transcendental logic, we isolate the understanding and select from our cognition merely that part of thought which has its origin in the understanding alone.
For without intuition, the whole of our cognition is without objects and is therefore quite void.
As a matter of fact, I have no idea how to quiet a kid.
I'm coming in.
Uh-oh.
Hope I'm not intruding, gents.
Not at all.
Care to join in a game of gin rummy?
Let me out!
Stowing aboard without tickets and transporting contraband kiddies as well. What kind
My
of
drink
train
went
you
up
think
my
this
nose.
is?
Equipment malfunction?
More like a mental equipment malfunction. Should we try another reel?
Yeah, this game. Well, I don't know. Let's try this one. This is the opening? It's the opening. Or I guess maybe I have to play them in the order of their numbers. It's soda though, it burns. Sorry about that then. The Devil's Playhouse. Based on the scandalous 19th century. I didn't get to read it in full. New York City, 1901. Can you solve the riddle of the Sphinx?
Yes.
Nah, He's still fishing for us under the candy counter. Shh, show's about to start.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, devotees of the uncanny and the bizarre.
I wish I had a
Allow me
solution
introduce myself.
to that
My
burning
name
sensation,
is
but I
Monsieur
don't,
Peppermint,
sadly.
And I bear great tidings, an archaeological discovery of earth-shattering proportions. My friends, I present to you the Sphinx.
Ugh, it's horrible, Samus. The face of pure evil.
The stage is that way, schmucko.
It is said she will yield her secrets
Okay,
only
was
to
talking
one
about
whose
the evil
powers
Santa.
are equal to those of Sammun-Mak himself. Might you be that favored individual? I have come to your fair city today to issue a challenge. What you see before you is not merely a pasteboard facsimile, but a perfect recreation of the tomb's outer fortifications. To the one who makes it through the gate, I offer 2 tickets to Egypt and a chance for the adventure of a lifetime.
You get any of that, Samus?
Prize for the guys who can bust through that thing.
Busting things is our speciality.
You read my mind, little buddy.
Alright then. Use nostrils? I don't think so. A cookie jar?
How about a cookie, Kringle?
Go away!
Ah, he has milk and cookies because
It's just
he's
my pal here hasn't
the
eaten in
Santa from the
72
other
hours.
game.
And you had such a kindly face.
Oh, for the love of... Okay, but just one, savvy?
Okay. I got a cookie? I know. Cookies. Plural. Milk
Have you
carton.
seen this baby?
Sure, she's right there on that milk carton.
Get the hell away from my bag!
Yeah,
I
figures.
keep all my lists in there. Vendor lists, inventory lists, employee addresses, Kringle Industries stuff. I don't believe in those newfangled file cabinets.
Excuse
Maybe I
me,
should talk to
mister.
him then.
No, no more toilet breaks till the job's done right. Understand?
We're not your underlings.
Huh? I got no statements for the press.
The elves.
I note with curiosity that your assistants are...
Short.
I'm in the middle of transitioning to an elf-based labor force. Trying to help out, you know. Give a disadvantaged ethnic group a leg up in the new world.
mighty generous.
Well, who am I fooling? They're cheap as dirt. Toss them a few chestnuts and a figgy pudding, and they'll crawl a mile on broken glass.
Okay.
How's
More on the
elf
elves.
labor force working out for you so far?
There's an old saying amongst us capitalists, you get what you pay for.
Well, and if they're cheap, then I guess they're not very good at their job.
Beard of snowy white, nose like a cherry. Haven't we met somewhere before?
Fat chance! I don't make a habit of frequenting the greasy dives in this low-rent neighborhood. But no doubt you've seen my mug splashed across the front page of your morning paper. Nicholas St. Kringle to spearhead Bobbles for Brats
And he is
charity
Saint Nick?
drive. Nicholas St. Kringle named Philanthropist of the Millennium.
Nicholas St. Kringle photographed in love nest with team of Swedish figure skaters.
How about a cookie, Kringle?
Go away!
Sphinx
I don't get
challenge.
it. What's an important-looking guy like you doing in a two-bit amusement palace like this?
What's to get? This paperweight character says he's made some kind of big discovery of a toy-related nature. I make it my business to keep up with all new developments on the toy front, okay?
Stunt, eh?
Why aren't you up there attempting the challenge of the Sphinx?
My underlings are handling that for me.
I see. Scared to try it yourself, huh?
Scared? Nicholas St. Kringle is scared of nothing.
Did he? Ah, no, never mind.
Oh, you fell down. Here, let me help you up.
Keep your pincers off me, you drooling little cretin! If you had the teaspoon of brains necessary to do your job, I wouldn't be down here.
Okay, maybe now I can look through his bag. Yeah.
Inventory list, profits, losses, naughty, nice. Employee addresses. Looks like Crinkle's employees all live in that elf ghetto.
You mean Little Arctic Circle?
Oh, of course. You're wearing high heels.
Have you seen this baby?
The whole family's nuts. I tell you what. You can take him and get out of here.
Talk to, what's his name, Snow Cone? Well, how about I try it out?
Ah, here come a couple of hearty specimens.
I may have to talk to him
Gentlemen of
first,
the
though.
boulevards, no doubt. Give it a whirl, my friends. The challenge of the Sphinx is open to all, regardless of age, prowess, or physical deformity.
Fabulous prize. What's in the can? What's your angle? Sphinx challenge. Mole woman.
Know anything about the dame with the beady eyes?
Mole people, the bane of my existence. Why are they always following me?
Who's the old man?
Who's the codger with the ugly kids?
Is he bothering you? You want we should pants him?
That's Nicholas St. Kringle, the well-known toy tycoon. He's offered me a fortune to direct him to the tomb of Sammun-Mak, but his money is of no interest to me.
Who wants toy money?
Talent! That is what I am searching for.
I think he's the voice of Coronado de Cava in Tales of Monkey Island by the same developer. That voice sounds similar.
Why go to all the trouble of rigging up a challenge of the Sphinx? If you're the big expert, why don't you just go through the mouth yourself?
Knowledge alone is not sufficient to overcome the Sphinx's defenses, alas. The Seeker must be special.
That can of nuts looks oddly out of place up there.
That is no ordinary can of nuts. It's a can of nuts from the Devil's Toy Box.
What makes it so out of the ordinary?
Far be it from me to divulge the secrets of the Devil's Toy Box, but it's just possible that this can does not actually contain nuts.
You don't say.
Remind me,
Contains
what do we win if we beat this
traces.
An all expenses
Of
paid
nuts.
trip to sunny Egypt.
Egypt. Now, is that with the alligators or the crocodiles?
game? Your ignorance of giant carnivorous reptiles is embarrassing me, Maximus. Spill the secret, buddy. How do we make it through this challenge of the Sphinx?
I can talk you through the sequence of steps, but you must pass through the mouth of the Sphinx by your own power. To
Okay.
begin, simply step on to the beseeching mat.
Beseeching mad?
Yeah.
Her tongue.
Ah. And then.
In other words, you don't have a clue how this thing works.
Of course I know how it works. I built it. But despite all my arcane knowledge, only one, granted the gift, has the power to pass through.
You say so?
Thanks, your impresario ship.
Give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, boys. What have you got to lose? The Sphinx has awakened. You are indeed a seeker of substance.
We like to say he's pleasantly plump.
Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
An offering. All I have is cookies.
May the divine odor of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavities.
Very good. You have passed the first threshold.
Now that's a
Now,
start.
Recite the words of the inscription.
Unsuccessful ploy, embarrassing gambit. I have no idea. Feeble effort, vain attempt, desperate bluff. Embarrassing gambit, I guess,
Sparks, old
defines
pal.
me.
You remember us, don't you?
Sure he does. He couldn't forget these faces.
Let us in, buddy. Boy, it's been ages.
Oh, boy.
Nah, that
My
didn't work.
hieroglyphics are a little rusty.
How do I figure out the hieroglyphics?
Ooh.
What in God's name you doing with that can of nuts?
What was that? What happened?
Well, that was a disconcerting twist on an old joke.
Power came from me, Samus. My body's all tingly. I've never felt anything like it.
You may notice a lot of bodily changes over the next few years, little buddy. It's all part
I
of...
want to do it again. Hey!
Now, where did they run
I
off
don't
to?
understand much about what just happened. Ta 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 ta. I'm looking for a clue. Yeah, she was reading a newspaper that was written in hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphic funnies. I'd be splitting my sides if I could read ancient Egyptian.
So that's not gonna help me translate it.
Shouldn't we be on our way to sunny Egypt by now?
I'm feeling prematurely homesick. The Mermaid and the Cockroach.
Fresh from their tour of the great sewers of Europe.
Hey, Shorty, where'd your malevolent little
I'll
pal
finish
scuttle
talking
off
to
after
everyone,
he
that
stole
may
a
help.
can of nuts?
You went home to give it a... What do you mean, stole? Nobody took no can of nuts.
Ah, okay. There was a second little guy. Where is he now? If I try to exit...
Little Arctic Circle.
Okay.
Filthy elves! You pollute the sacred relics of the mole people!
Oh, lay off! Go on, burrow back where you came from.
Yeah, go chew on an earthworm, you friggin' undergrounder! Ha! I curse you!
Ooh, I'm quaking in me little elfin booties.
Why can't we all get along, Samus?
Because most of us are...
Not too long... Not too long ago, YouTube recommended Sammun-Mak's playlist, like Sammun-Mak's being a married couple, that sort of thing, so I do think it's funny that you're playing it right now. Yeah, happy little coincidences as usual.
Extra! Immigrant population tops 1 million. Mayor urges calm. Jabbering heathens can make decent
Funny what
Americans,
the internet
but if
throws
people
your
miss
way
them-
sometimes.
Lost Baby.
We've got to see that show, Samus. They've got posters up everywhere.
Got change for a dime?
What do I look like, Rockefeller?
Theater District. At the corner of Straight and Narrow. Ah, crap. Ah, well, yeah, obviously.
Penetrate the gate of the Sphinx.
Yeah, obviously, I'm back at
Didn't he
the
steal this
theater.
shtick Where are we going, Samus?
Little Arctic Circle. They're still at it.
It knew! Oh yeah, it knew. It always knows. Always knowing, always watching. I want to talk to that lady who can clearly read the hieroglyphics, but where is she now? What's that? Entrance? Hitching post?
Have you got a quarter for the hitching post?
The horse got towed, Samus. Remember?
They towed your horse?
Excuse me, buddy. I wonder if you could direct me to... Wait a minute. This isn't a real man. It's one of those snowmen they make to fool visitors to Little Arctic Circle. Hey, Mac, could you tell me that... They did it to me again.
Snowballs.
Genuine snowballs, hand-carved by immigrant elves.
This looks like the building where it's their office in the present. Ah! There she is!
Maybe we came at a bad time.
Excuse me, sir or madam. I can see you're busy muttering to yourself, but...
Why you break my concentration on curse? You in cahoots with disgusting elves, no?
No.
Wait! Nicht Lise du Fizzle Einzelfeld. It is you, Nut Boy!
Sumith, she just called me Nut Boy.
The one with great power from body to squish himself down to kind of nut, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's me, Nut Boy.
Nut Boy! Oh, rotten, stinking, disc-sick elves. So long I am searching after sacred cannonuts stolen from tomb of Sammun-Mak. To find it in theater, to see it making with glorious magic Nut Boy squished down with fat doggy friend.
Huh?
And then to lose it
Did
to
you call me fat?
little sacrilegious maggot elves. Oh, for the strength of 10 moles to crush them to paste.
I sense anger. We like paste.
Crushing elves to paste. Sounds fun.
And invigorating.
You, Nut Boy and fat doggy friend, you will come to aid of pitiful mole woman. You will take Cannonut back from nasty elves and bring it to mole woman.
Sure.
The first part, anyway.
And perhaps there is something mole woman can do for you.
Maybe we came at a bad time. Some smacks masks to heaven. Couldn't help seeing that you were reading the hieroglyphic funnies.
We're in need of a hearty chuckle. Can you read us something from your hieroglyphic funny pages?
Let me see. Oh, this is a good one. Mole mates creating much merriment up and down the Nile. In first pan, husband mole say to wife, "You very angry with me, no?" You can see it's true because wife mole have scorpions crawling from the eyes. In second panel, husband say, "It's because you caught me." Oh, how you say making the monkey dance with the beautiful temple mole maiden who have the sensuous quivering nostrils. And in the third panel, husband is falling over backwards from great astonishment when wife saying to him, "No, it's because you cut the cucumber lengthwise."
Okay.
Oh, you get it? Because
maybe it's funny in Egypt.
It's crazy, no? I mean, can you imagine what kind of crazy nut would... Americans have no sense of humor.
What about the Sphinx inscription?
Read the inscription.
It wouldn't be so hard, only they went and wrote it in some crazy picture language.
Remind me what the symbols are, and I will tell you how the inscription
Ah, well, if only I had
As
it
I
written
recall,
down.
There was a foot, a snake, then 2 squiggles, and a bird.
A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird.
How would you say that in ancient Egyptian?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
Works for me.
Gee, hieroglyphics are easy. I didn't realize this was going to be one of those educational movies.
Keep watching.
Okay.
You said something about the tomb of Sammun-Mak.
It's a language barrier. It takes away the funny.
Patter of little scarabs, the smiling faces of the sarcophagi. Guarding the tomb has been our family business for many generations.
Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.
Is there anything else I'm supposed to do in here, or just leave? hand pump.
Look, Samus, she's got one of those newfangled hand pumps. Look, Samus.
Well, okay, I can't use it. I can look at it, but not use it. Let's leave then, I guess. Well, I'm one step closer to figuring out this Funk's business.
Extra! Hoist Transatlantic Railway now open for business. All aboard this Saturday. Buy a paper, mister?
Want to skip ahead to the good part?
No, actually, no. Come back.
Hey, Slushy!
I'm mildly disturbed to see you torturing this elf.
Yeah, elf torturing should be left to us professionals.
Icebox don't mind. He likes it, don't you, Icebox? Icebox is very cooperative.
It don't hurt that he's full up on Jolly Juice.
How you doing in there, Icebox?
I thought that pigeon had something in its mouth or a beak, as it were. Nah, it doesn't. Well, can you use snowballs?
Genuine snowballs, hand-carved by immigrant elves.
If not to them.
Get off at the wrong stop or something?
Swells like yous generally steer clear of Little Arctic Circle.
We're union organizers. That can of nuts. Mole woman, we're slumming. Slumming?
What in God's name you doing with that can of nuts?
Boykin, what does it look like?
Special job for Mr. K himself.
We's in the toy and novelty racket, see? We swiped, that is, we managed to acquire this nifty little gizmo here.
Sports a couple of interesting features.
We cracked the code and Boss Kringle makes a fortune selling it over the holidays.
And that's why they stole it.
Bonuses for the likes of us.
Because they think the trick is in the
We'll
box
never manage to
itself,
reverse
or the
engineer
can.
that can of nuts. It only works in the presence of Max's ineffable aura.
Right. I hate to say it, but you guys' auras are just plain effable.
Ah, Guan, you chumps got no more claim on this can than we do. Only we got it, and we're keeping it, see?
We'll see about that, you bonsai bandits.
No, Maximus? I think we should go.
Huh?
They're only going to kill themselves trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, we've got the toy idea that's going to set the industry on its ear. See you in the funny papers, suckers.
Wait a minute! The boss will pay big if we bring him a great new concept.
And it's true, we ain't getting nowhere with this can of nuts.
Tell you what, Polly, we might be willing to work out a trade. Give us your toy idea. If it's really a winner,
I
like you
need to give
say,
them something
we'll
in
let you
return.
have the can. No fuss.
Sausage stuffer, keks for kids, Slinko, board game, adventure game, inflatable dartboard. That's a great idea.
It's an inflatable dartboard.
Tried that last year. It was a bust.
Ah, crap. Sausage stuffer.
My first sausage stuffer.
A fun way to dispose of leftover lunch meat, household vermin, and scabs.
Ah, please, you're making me heave here.
Slinko.
It's a coiled up spring you push downstairs.
Hey, I like pushing things downstairs.
Nah, dumb idea.
Keks for kids.
My Little Pony keg.
My Little Pony keg.
Houses.
Kids love beer.
Yeah, but Mr. K don't.
Board
It's
game.
a board game. A top hat, an iron, and a little dog go around building hotels, and you're all trying to make each other go bankrupt.
Interesting idea, but I don't think it'll fly.
The kids ain't into capitalism nowadays.
Point and click adventure games.
You gotta be kidding.
Well,
As a matter of
I guess I need to get the idea from
fact,
somewhere
you got
else.
something all right, but we're holding out on you.
Gotta clear it with the boss first.
You do that. Come back when you're ready to talk toys. And if your idea's as hot as you say, we'll kick the can over to you.
Kick the can.
good one, Slushy.
Okay, well I need to find a toy idea somewhere else then.
Rats. They can't do this to me. I mean him. That can of nuts belongs to Maximus by right of psychic possession.
I know. But
Well,
unless our
they
great
do have it in
grandpas
a
can
later
think of a great
reel.
toy idea, I'm afraid they're out of luck. Want to skip ahead to the good part?
Quick, Samus, read the inscription. Don't you remember your hieroglyphics?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
Foot, snake, squeagle, squeagle, bird.
You remembered.
That's the way it is with foreign languages, little buddy. It's easy to get out of practice, but once you... Yipe!
That doddering Blitzen foiled again! They're getting away!
Well, little buddy, here we are, fresh from a successful tomb raiding expedition in lower Middle Egypt. Back on board the Desaurian Express, bound
Playing
for
the
New
story
York
out of order
City.
like that, it's hard
Remind
to
me,
make sense
Samus,
of it,
how
but
did we manage to undo that security spell
it's
and
the
swipe
concept in
devil's
this
toy box
episode,
from the
I guess.
Family of guardian moles.
Beats the hell out of me. Who can remember? The important thing is the toy box is safe and sound right here in our... Holy Hercule Poirot in a blood-soaked bathtub with a full set of dental records
Hercule
and a
Poirot.
work boot with 2 missing treads. We've been robbed.
It must have happened while we were stocking up on ketchup packets in the snack car.
Which means the culprit is on this train.
that reminds me, I have to binge Sherlock on Netflix before they take it off our Netflix in Belgium by July 14th.
Somebody stole the devil's toy box from this steamer trunk.
Who, Samus? Who?
That's what we've got to find out.
Well, I think I'll watch that next, since I just finished watching Evangelion this afternoon.
No toy box under there.
There's a cookie jar, got the newspaper,
No devil's toy box in there. Somebody stole the devil's toy box from this steamer trunk. No toy box under there.
Okay, can I check the rest of the train? Who's this?
Maybe the toy box is stashed behind all this luggage.
Possibly. Let's start unloading.
Toss stuff
not
off the
there.
train. Sarcophagus.
No toy box in there.
Just some creepy dead guy.
I want to watch Hercule Poirot again, but it's nowhere to be seen right now. My mom was watching them on YouTube, but that was in French though, sadly. I don't know where you could watch these. Exit to yellow car. Use the exit of the train. A drinking glass. Kringle.
Christmas Eve.
Sounds like Kringle.
What do
That's
you
one of the
want
reasons I want to
to
buy a
be in
box
here?
set, but it's very, very expensive. A box set? What, so that you can watch YouTube on TV or what? No, I don't understand. Police, it's us. Room service.
Hand it over, Kringle. That toy box is ours.
We stole it fair and square.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. Now scram, before I call the conductor and have you confined to the lunatic car.
There's a lunatic car?
Who is it now?
Room service.
For the love of Blitzen, it's about damn time. Yeah, hold on a minute.
Open up! This is the police!
The train police?
No, the untrained police.
Go away! Who is it now?
Can I interest you in a subscription to Thievery for Seniors?
Go away!
You two.
No, I think I saw someone go that way. Maybe that was a clue that I have to follow.
You're the
Jurgen.
Middle European jerk who got Maximus and me stuck on the wall back in the tomb of Sammun-Mak.
Please.
If it's something I would want to watch or read again and again, I'd buy the book or DVD. Ah, yeah, that's what you mean. But makes sense, yeah. That way, at least you get to keep it for a long time. DVD box set with the series. Ah, yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah, okay. Is it still that expensive even today? But I guess there are a lot of episodes.
Garlic, crosses, and wolfsbane. What do you make of that, little buddy?
Jesus pesto?
Methinks somebody's trying to ward off vampires.
Don't say methinks, Samus.
That steamer trunk looks exactly like ours.
And I thought we were on the cutting edge of steamer trunk chic.
Doesn't appear to be locked.
Well, visitors. How kind of you to drop in on my humble
He's a
home
vampire from season 2. That techno-loving vampire.
So sorry you could not stay for the aperitifs. If you'll excuse me.
Molds. Ah, where am I gonna find that toy idea? Molds.
Nah.
Hope we're interrupting something.
Not at all. I was just leaving. I won't rest till you give me the you know what.
Goodbye, Jurgen.
Whatever.
Books. Mole Girl. Steamer Trunk. Old Man. Maximus. Can keep it and watch whenever. Also, if the internet should be down, you can still watch it or read it. That's why going old school can have its benefits. I totally agree.
Hey, remember us?
Of course. You're the wise guys who made off with the Devil's Toy Box, the treasure we moles have been guarding for almost 6,000 years.
That's why when I want to listen to music, I listen to the music that I have on hand. I don't stream music in general. And I don't need the internet to do that too. That's a plus. Your daughter, where are you headed? Steamer Trunk, about the tomb, Jurgen. My dad doesn't get it. I would think a dad would get it more.
After all we've been through together in Real 2, I feel I can speak freely.
Yes?
Like, he lived through the era of not having the internet and stuff, I suppose.
My little buddy's ventriloquist dummy.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound healthy. Oh well, she'll either outgrow it or become a lonely, twisted old spinster with a toy fixation. Either way, I don't have to worry.
After all we've been through together in Real 2, I feel I can speak freely.
Yes?
I'm sorry to report that your daughter is harboring a massive crush.
On whom?
On that Jurgen guy.
Ha! Tell me another!
Okay, Jurgen?
What was that fellow with the fruity accent doing in here?
Fruity accent?
Private business. Let's just say he wants something that only I can give him.
Oh, Dad. You don't have to be so secretive.
You're not mad at us for raiding your tomb?
Heck no! Losing that toy box was the best thing that ever happened to us mole people. After 6,000 years, we can finally say goodbye to burial chambers and hello to Broadway.
America! I can hardly wait!
Whenever I wish for something I could watch or read online. He just tells me there isn't a point since, you know, I could watch it or read it online. Yeah.
Do you know where you're going when we reach America?
To join my wife, Natasha. We sent her ahead to get established. I hear she's managed to score us a sweet boiler room on the west side.
Yeah, but you have to keep paying for the internet, though, whereas, well, you don't have to keep paying for using a DVD or read a book that you already own.
That toy chest we swiped from you?
Somebody swiped it from us.
Yeah, true.
Easy come, easy go.
Can we inspect your trunk?
No.
Keep riding the rails, Mr. Molman.
Okay.
We suspect you're hiding stolen goods in here.
What goods?
Contraband kitties.
Kidnapped children.
You're not allowed to inspect the trunk without just cause.
Hi there.
I'm a bit lost. Toy box, the dummy, your dad, America.
Excited about moving to America, eh?
You bet! In the new world, a girl can grow up to be anything she wants to be. A seamstress, a nurse, a kindergarten teacher, even a stenographer.
Seen the Devil's Toy Box lately?
What do I care about toy boxes? I've got more important things to think about.
Hope it works out for you, kid.
Yeah, we'll
Jürgen.
yeah, we'll come back to it. I still have a whole card to find. I'm looking for the elves. Ah, there they are. Ah, well, I only had to step back out. The game points me in the right direction. That's cool. Knock, knock.
Hello, boss. We was only... It ain't him. Just them 2 months from New York. Yeah?
2 months?
What are you elves doing on this train?
We go where Kringle goes. We're his retinue like. Only he don't know nothing about our secret project.
I was gonna say on the topic of buying stuff like physically and things like that. Well, for me, for games, it's mostly so because there comes a day when you can't download games you bought digitally anymore. There's
supposed to ask you
a day eventually comes when you can't do that anymore. So
About it. You'll have to talk to the project manager. Hey, Slushy!
I don't know about the kind of braces she's wearing, but I've never understood why they portray people with braces as speaking like that. I have worn braces before and never had that problem. I don't know, maybe some people when they're not used to them yet. I don't know, because I've had friends who wore braces, not like these, obviously, but who had trouble talking. But I guess maybe it depends on the type. Yeah, not the same kind of braces. I think the kind that you may have trouble speaking with are those that have this little plastic thing that I don't want to say that it attaches to the roof of your mouth. No, it has this pink plasticky thing that just goes onto the roof of your mouth. I guess to pronounce certain letters that may be more difficult because the shape of the inside of your mouth becomes different then. I don't know, I've never had to wear those, so but I've certainly seen people actually having trouble talking normally when it was new for them. Changed. Secret project.
What's this secret project everybody's talking about?
It's a new toy. Oh boy, what a toy. This baby'll have old man Kringle turning backflips once we spring it on him. Just putting the finishing touches on it now.
Can you give us a sneak peek?
We ain't letting the cat
but I would know what ID to give them in the first place.
Certain we got a winner.
Adult toys are popular.
Toys aren't just for kids anymore.
I predict that by the 21st century, grown men will keep toys in their office cubicles.
Yeah, well, this is a 20th century toy, and it requires a 20th century kid to test it.
We can get you a kid.
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal! Send him over!
Vampire slushy. Do I need to get the mole girl? She seems to be into vampires. In the beginning, you're getting used to it since your mouth is kind of expanded, but after a couple of days or so, you get used to it. Baby Amelia.
Hey, baby Amelia Earhart. She's napping.
Or that's the kid, I guess.
Solid little thing.
So you're the type that would barge in on a girl and interrupt her nap time, eh? Can't say I'm surprised. What can I do for you fellows?
You nap to Ride of the Valkyries?
Always have. Puts me out like a light.
Shows you how different people are. I always fall asleep to the tears of a clown.
Poor old Chuckles.
I think his shackles are too tight.
What, can I talk to her?
Say, baby Amelia Earhart.
Uh-huh.
Toy box, train, music box, playtests. That's for the kids next door, I guess.
Got your own compartment now, eh? Going legit?
I can afford to, thanks to our old friend Sammun-Mak. Gold-plated scarabs are fetching a nice price on the commodities market these days.
She speaks kind of like an adult, despite being very tiny. Is she actually an adult?
Somebody went and stole our toy box.
You mean the toy box you stole from the tomb of Sammun-Mak? Where's the decency? Well, search me, boys. I'm clean.
Flight of the Valkyries.
We all have music or ambience that we fall asleep
I'm an
to.
unusual kind of kid.
We've got a big surprise for you, baby.
Some
Amelia
video game
Earhart.
music could do it for me.
You have been chosen to
Puts me at
participate in a
peace.
market research project.
Uh-huh. What's the catch?
No catch.
Just go next door with that nice vampire elf.
Where he'll give you a brand new toy to play with.
Not interested. Far too busy. What do I look like to you fellows? A child?
Yeah, she's not a child. That's the thing. I like the sound of a car driving. Or rain. I like it when it rains. Since my room is right under the roof, when it's raining hard outside, I like it.
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart. Be a sport.
It's soothing.
All you have to do is go play with a toy for a few minutes.
You go play with it. I've got more important things to do.
Be a good girl.
Woman. Good woman.
How can I persuade her? Well, I'm looking up a clue because otherwise I won't be able to figure it out. May need to play another reel. You also like old train sounds and rain, a combo is even better. The sound of an old train and rain.
Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to the next one?
Train to Egypt.
Open this trunk! Open it this instant, you
Keeping your mouth shut. Keeping your mouth shut.
Keep your mouth shut. Keeping your mouth shut. Don't say a word.
Open up, I say!
We gotta hide!
We won't fit in there. That'd never hide us.
But she is asleep.
I'm coming in.
A little privacy, please!
Can't you see he's not decent?
We run a clean train here, understand? Now, you have tickets or don't you? Ouch!
They got thrown off the train.
Should we try another reel?
What do I have to do here? How do you avoid getting thrown off the train, though? Can I try the same reel?
Did I mention there's a tarantula on the chest?
He won't hurt you if you stay perfectly still.
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart. Let's use our quiet voice.
I'm coming in.
No.
A little privacy, please.
Can't you see he's not decent?
We run a clean train here, understand? Ouch!
Okay, well, the guide I'm looking at doesn't tell you how to not get thrown off the train. Come on. Do you have the doll? Maybe you can use it or something? I have a ventriloquist doll, I think. I know I don't have it, I guess. Or we can hide in the can of nuts.
I'm coming in.
Ah, that's it. That was it.
Huh. Could have swore there was somebody gabbing in here. Huh. Nobody here. Reckon I were wrong.
I didn't think of it at first.
We played that tour in Gutter Demeron.
We sure put one over on that sap of a conductor, didn't we, partners?
Partners? For the last time, kid, you're not joining our outfit.
Nonsense. This is just the beginning. We've got an endless series of marvelous adventures ahead of us.
One endless series of marvelous adventures later. One eternity later.
No fanfare.
You'll find it's not
I led
so
you to
easy
the price.
impress these
Yep.
Egyptian types with your magic act, little buddy.
'Cause
these jokers ingest sorcery with their
That
mother's
triggered me
milk.
to look through Max's list of powers.
By George, you're right. That was a clever move, pointing her at that mirage and telling her it was an oasis.
Little kids are so trusting.
Now, let's get down to the business at hand. We've got to find the Devil's Toy Box before it's scooped up by some disreputable tomb raiders.
More disreputable than us, you mean?
Look for a hidden passageway leading to an endless labyrinth. No doubt we'll encounter a dizzying array of fiendish death traps, but if we keep our wits about us...
Found it!
About time.
Found it. Yeah, we sure. It was right there. It's not gonna be that easy, right?
Stop quaking with girlish timidity, Maximus.
It isn't that. It's my psychic aura. It's acting up again, Samus. Something within that toy box is calling out to me.
There's the doll.
It's a ventriloquist.
Or dummy.
Don't panic,
guess.
little buddy. It could be a fake.
Well, what have we here? Tomb Raiders? Oh my, we haven't had a good raiding in nigh under 50 years. Now just sit tight for a minute. Afraid you caught us with our trousers down, so to speak. Haven't bothered to reset the security system in, I don't know how long. Now then, protection spell looks to be in order.
It's gonna happen. You sure you don't have missing parts?
There. That ought to do the trick. Nothing beats a good old-fashioned protection spell. Now don't touch that toy box if you value your hide.
The more you say it, the more I want to touch it. What about that doll? Or a dummy, or whatever. A puppet?
I must have that dummy.
Oh, no!
Was that a...
Yes, little buddy. It looks like you got your asp.
And it's a big asp, too.
But I don't know, now that I went through the thing with the girl in the chest. Really? When are you opening your OnlyFans? No time soon. Don't think anyone would be interested in that sort of thing. Don't touch it. I'm gonna touch it.
Say, baby Amelia Earhart.
Uh-huh.
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart. Be a sport. All you have to do is go
You'd
play
be
with the toy for a few
surprised.
minutes.
You go play with it. I've got
How's it
more
going,
important
by the
things
way,
to do.
sidey guy?
Be a good girl.
Okay, well, I guess... couldn't do that.
Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to the next one? There must be a way to undo that protection spell so we can get our hands on the Devil's Toy Box.
Should we call the helpline?
Tomb Raiders don't call helplines, little buddy.
The OnlyFans is only really playing Otome games, the forbidden games. I mean, I would assume it'd be just as cock, but I guess that works too. Okay, yeah, sure. Where did that snake go? Dolphin! Where did that snake go?
They left a few blank spaces at the end of the inscription.
For user feedback, most likely.
That's the idea, Sonny. Did I cast that protection spell or didn't I? Can't remember. Well, no harm in giving it another shot.
Can you change it? Then maybe. I mean, other than a Otome game, it's maybe hand-holding.
They left a few blank spaces.
For user...
Did I?
Ah, but no. Yeah, let's remain within the realm of decency.
Do you think it's safe to touch it now?
That would be too steamy even for OnlyFans.
Ah, fudge. I was hoping these two'd put up some kind of challenge.
Oops.
I don't think that's the way the story is supposed to end. Let's back it up and try it again.
That reminds me of Prince of Persia. I didn't die in that battle. Let me try again. That way? Or the other way, maybe.
Psst. Huh? Over here! You are wanting the devil's toy box, yeah? I can help you, but you must help me first.
Who done it?
Who did this to you?
The moles. They are completely verrückt. Especially the
Verrückt?
old one. At
What's
first he
that?
played the kindly grandfather, but then without warning he turned on me like the vicious wild beast and cursed me with bad luck. I tried to flee, but the way out was blocked by a nasty mole woman with a cheesy accent. She threw another curse at me. In my confusion, I blundered into a tripwire and poof! Curse number 3. And here I am.
And here I am. Help how?
What's your problem? Bad accent?
No, I have been confined on this accursed wall for decades. You must free me. Bitte?
Specific, please.
What do we need to do to get you down from there?
Do you see the bust of Sammun-Mak? There's a secret clasp underneath it. Release the clasp and I am released from the wall. Your grateful servant.
How do we get to the bust?
That is the good question.
How do European gent like yourself wind up on a two-dimensional surface like this?
I am but a poor student of the antiquities. I came to Egypt in order to make sketches of the tomb decorations. Little did I expect I would become a tomb decoration myself.
Yeah, sure.
You know how to break the spell of protection over the
You were not a
toolbox?
Tomb Raider?
Naturally. During my long confinement here, I have had much opportunity to study the mole magic.
Then why can't you undo your own curse?
Alas, I have the limited mobility up here. You undo my spell, I'll help undo yours.
Hang tight.
I'm good at that.
What, I can't... Ah, okay. That's convenient. Niche. Or niche, I guess if you want to say it the American way. Guardian. Bust. Door.
Huh. 2 doorways.
Halt! 2 doorways.
I just said that.
The doorway of life and the doorway of death. Choose a right, and you will pass through to the Chamber of Delight, wherein our greatest treasure resides. Choose a wrong.
A wrong?
And a mighty scimitar will strike from above and slice you cleanly in half. Proceed, if you dare.
No.
Shoot, shoot, shoot! Grr. You were supposed to go through the other door. The other door is the one with the scimitar. You won't be so lucky next time. I'm going to recalibrate the mechanism. You'll have to pass this point again on your way out, and then watch out. That's all. You're not allowed to look.
I guess it's only fair to give him a second chance.
Monster Hunter Stories 2? There are too many games coming out at the same time that I would rather buy personally because I know they won't be available at retail for very long. There's East 9 coming out on Switch at the same time, and I know this one will have a very limited print run. Monster Hunter Stories 2, I know I'll still be able to buy it months down the line.
Say, buddy.
Yes?
Because it's a higher profile release.
Can you convince the old guy to
And I
take
want to
down
save
his
some money
protection
for
spell and
the
Devil's
Great
Toy
Ace
Box?
Attorney Chronicles coming out
Toy
later in the
box?
month.
Treasure we moles have been
In
guarding
July.
for 6,000 years?
Yeah.
No.
Stories 2 is the only game I'm interested in until the Gen 4 Pokemon remakes come out. Yeah, that's later in the year. Your daughter.
Will you please tell your daughter to stop making indecent proposals to us?
My daughter?
You? It's flattering, of course, but a clear violation of workplace guidelines on sexual harassment.
Stop saying that! You're like the grossest guys I've had the unfortunate displeasure to meet. Ever!
Yeah, he's attorney!
Hey, fellas?
Come on, sweetie. Tell him how much you love us.
How much I love you? Negative 10 billion! That's how much!
Is that the scimitar there? Over the...
Don't look! Don't look! The doors of life and death are supposed to be a surprise!
Hey, buddy, you know anything about an elderly mole man with specs?
Sure, that's my pop. He guards the burial chamber.
She's beautiful on the inside.
We ran into this mole person back in New York. Kerchief, obsessed with a can of nuts.
Natasha! My darling little pudding snout. Tell me, what was she up to?
Cursing elves, mostly.
Still doing what she loves most.
Mole woman.
Answer me something, Pops. Why is it the moles back in New York speaking this funny dialect, and you talk just the same way we do?
I'm sorry, what did you say? I'm completely thrown by your accent.
Your daughter.
Puppy love. Cute, isn't it?
Yeah, but I wish she wouldn't get her lip liner all over my fur.
Oh,
Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
She doesn't sound infatuated to me.
Come on, sweetie. Tell him how much you love us.
how much I love you? Negative 10 billion? That's
Yeah,
how
well,
much.
okay, yeah. I think it doesn't matter how many times I try.
Glad to stay and chat, but we got a tomb to raid.
Oh.
I don't think I'd like to hold some bees. Oops, not that way. Hold on, go back. Nefertiti's boudoir, where the unworried trespasser may love.
There,
Crap.
buckos! Can't you read hieroglyphics?
You say
It's a turn
hieroglyphics?
and a leaf.
Exactly. Turn and leaf.
Ho,
The two
ho,
of
ho,
us wouldn't
ho!
be alone. We happen to be sharing a super intimate moment. Marquee, lover boy.
Lover boy?
It's the dummy!
His name is Charlie Hotep. Now, are you gonna keep away, or do I have to sick spot on you? What?
Charlie Hotep. Snake.
So what happens if we decide to just saunter right in?
Do you want me to set my ass on you?
No, no! Oh, please, God, anything but that!
We can't just leave. We went through so much to get here.
Tell her about the vampire guy. Yeah, but she seems to be infatuated with the guy later on in the story. In that other reel, so...
As if I need him always watching over me. God, so embarrassing.
Well, if the
Listen,
game will
kid,
let me tell
I know
her
your
anyway.
feelings for Charlie Hotep are very, well...
Dysfunctional?
But I'm going to have to insist you turn him over to my pal here.
Charlie and me are soulmates.
Right. As if. Charlie and I have a perfect understanding. Just try and come between us, and I'll put a curse on you that'll curl your toes.
Mole curses are...
Some people would say it isn't very becoming for a young lady to curse.
Yeah, right. Cursing is only like a completely major part of mole culture.
I suppose your dad does a curse too?
Ha! You don't even want to know. He's got like the most devastating curse in the whole world. The Sexo Rejexo Hex.
Can you tell us about it without getting us an M rating?
How'd you like it if the very sound of your voice repulsed
It is, yeah.
the opposite sex? Can you imagine?
Well, if you're a cisgender, yeah, I would imagine how that would be a problem.
What's your curse, little girl?
The whole scene hex. But I'm not very good at it yet.
Your father said something about finding his greatest treasure in here.
I mean straight.
Yeah,
Cisgender and
so
straight.
You found her. But don't start getting any ideas. I've already found my dream boy.
I'm truly happy for all of us.
No problem for Sammun-Mak.
Stay sullen, kid.
Yeah.
Shut up!
Stay sullen, kid. No, that's not gonna do anything here. Oh.
That's it! You violated my inner sanctum!
Ew.
Go get him, Spot!
There's something to do with the can and the snake, but wait. Maybe here then. Maybe that's it.
A can of nuts for our tea party? You're the best little snake in the whole world! Well, Charlie, you finally got me alone. Now's your chance to murmur those 3 little words.
We're out of here!
Huh? You! See how you like Nefertiti's curse! Wait a minute, how does it go? Oh yeah.
Yeah, okie dokie.
Maximus!
Oh no, he got turned into a cow. Oh, well, there we go. That didn't last
Say
long.
something, little buddy.
Moo.
Whew, he's all right. Practice makes perfect, kid. I'm sure you'll improve.
Oh, I hate you! You ruined my whole life!
Okay. Which way? Ah, okay, yeah. I didn't get trapped.
You have not forgotten about me, have
Examine
you?
bas-relief.
I never forget a 2-dimensional face. Hang tight.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, that other doorway here. Ah, but wait. Ah, okay. Never mind. That takes me to the exact same spot. Welcome back, Monica. Okay, so what do I do now?
Charlie, you and I are going to make beautiful music together. Now, let's see. Where do my hands go? Ah!
It's not gonna let me. Okay, well. I need to find another doorway. Ah, yeah, I think I see the one. It's this one, isn't it? The Burial chamber of Sammun-Mak. Die here and funeral expenses are on the house. Ah, the missing blocks.
Come on,
For the
cutie.
curse.
Come to Grandpa.
Why, you sly old rascal.
Whoa, stay back, fellas. I was talking to her.
Hello, boys.
Bouncing boomerangs at a barbecue. She's back.
Never underestimate an independent woman.
Ain't she a caution? Just like my granddaughter used to be not so long ago. Yes. Come on. Come to Grandpa. Grandpa's got toys.
I like toys.
You keep your distance. No Tomb Raiders allowed in
Come
the
to
burial
creepy
chamber.
grandpa.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
What's gonna happen? Ouch!
I don't think that's the way the story is supposed to end.
Yeah,
Let's
me
back it
neither.
up and try it again.
Can I talk to her?
Baby Amelia Earhart.
You're back. What you up to? Grandpa Mole.
That nice and only vaguely creepy old man over there wants to play with you.
Yes, I know, and you want me to toddle over on my adorable little footsie, so he'll bounce me on his knee and pinch my fat little cheeks and tell me suffocatingly dull stories about bunny rabbits. Also, you can sneak in behind his back and make off with his jewel-encrusted scarab collection or something. I wasn't born yesterday, you know.
My, you are a clever little imp.
Too clever for you, I'm afraid. I've no intention of being a pawn in your game, whatever it is, and I think I have a pretty good idea. Besides, I detest being slobbered over by geriatrics.
I
find
can
it highly
understand.
demeaning. I'm a liberated baby, you know. To hell with that Gucci-goo nonsense. This is the 20th century.
But I believe now, come to think of it, she was a character in season 2 on that island with the Mohai statues and these old people who kept drinking from a fountain and they were all babies or something. I believe she was one of those characters. I didn't remember until now, but...
We were terribly distraught to lose you back there in the desert.
Yes, I could see that at the time, from the way your shoulders were shaking with grief as you ran away. Or was it laughter? Anyway, fortunately for me, a caravan happened to be passing through the area. Bandits. They saw me there and picked me up. I don't speak much Arabic, but I did
Yeah,
manage to gather
that
something
thing,
about
yeah.
my fetching an attractive price at the slave bazaar in Marrakesh. That would have been the end of the story, I suppose, if their chief hadn't carelessly left his scimitar within reach and if I weren't such an expert swordsman. Swordswoman.
Yes, well, don't wander off again.
Next time, something serious could happen.
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart. Go see Grandpa.
Not in a million years.
What you doing in there, baby Amelia Earhart?
Studying the graves of the ancient tomb guardians. I'm on the verge of a major discovery. If my hunch is correct, this place was once home to a race of mole men.
Be a good girl.
Woman. Good woman.
Yeah, I actually may need that curse that rejects people of the opposite sex or something. Where's the exit? How do I leave? Ah, yeah, through here. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I guess there are 2 ways I can reach that room.
Two doorways. The doorway of life, passageway to paradise.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's
Wait,
the same every
isn't he
time.
gonna tell us? Whee!
How lucky can you get? You won't be so lucky next time. Just you wait.
You always go through the left one relative to where you're coming from? Is that it? psychic ventriloquism. I'm running away from home. I love Samus and Maximus.
I can't hold it inside any longer. I love you, Samus and Maximus. I want to be your mole. I want to have your puppies. There, I've said it.
Nefertiti!
I didn't...
If I hadn't just heard it with my own ears, I'd have never believed it.
But it wasn't...
I've got no choice but to blast you fellows with the Sexo Rejexo.
Yes!
Brace yourselves.
I don't feel any different.
Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
Nah, no change from the usual then. Yeah, as long as it lasts anyway, so I have to hurry.
You keep your distance. No tomb raiders allowed in the burial chamber.
Hold on, because I'm afraid... Ah, for crying out loud. Okay. Rudy, when you get married, can I be the DJ? Depends. Depends what kind of music you would have in mind.
Wanna go on a ride? Say, Gramps.
What can I do for you, gents?
Stay vague.
Eh?
Oh, so now you want to be friends, do you? Well, buzz off, boys. I'm busy. Oh, so now you want to be friends.
1700 sea shanties? I could do that. I wouldn't mind. Those are cool. Okay. Never mind. Hold on.
Psychic ventriloquism.
Say hi to Grandpa.
Well, well, look who dropped in. Ain't you a
This is so
lovely
wrong.
little wiggler?
I'm afraid I must be going.
Wait, Grandpa's got a story for you.
This is so wrong.
Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there was a family of
This is horrible.
adorable bunny rabbits. Now these little rabbits lived in a hole
Let's
in
collect
the
the blocks.
bottom of a fir tree. Now that seemed like a contradiction.
Oh, good. I was waiting for Grandpa Samuth to pick those up. His inventory was looking so empty.
He was funny little bunnies. Well, one day, come out from
Oh god,
under
get
the
help from
tree,
Amelia.
There was a big old wolf.
This is all your fault.
Heads off. Little
I don't
skink
think
got
I
away.
can.
Come on back out, baby. Grandpa's got lots more stories for you. Whoops. Let you slip in, did I? Well, I guess you can stay.
I can stay now?
The graveyard of the moles.
Where is Amelia now? She left?
Hiya, Sammun-Mak.
Nice place you got here.
Oh boy. Pardon me.
Tourist brochures, eh? Planning a little vacation?
Yep, Minnie and the kid think I could do with a little airing out. Been in this tomb so long, I'm starting to grow mold.
Thank you.
Problem is, there's just so many darn places to visit. Say, where you boys from?
The US of A. Earth, time and or space.
Beyond time and space.
Eh? Oh, that's nice.
And that's the name of the second season. Protection spell.
Say, Gramps, you know that spell of protection you put on the devil's toy box? We just cracked it.
Yep, we nabbed the treasure and we're on our way. Just stopped in to say goodbye.
Nice try, fellas. That security spell is pretty near foolproof, I reckon. I cast it many times, and it ain't failed me yet.
Stay vague.
Eh?
Yeah, this whole chapter is a little bit confusing.
I'm free! I'm free! Oh, glorious third dimension! Oh, blessed relief! I'm free!
Uh-oh.
And you're not. So sorry. Gotta run.
Wait.
You said you'd help us land the devil's toy box.
That was all part of the plan.
Silly. What would a couple of bas-reliefs want with a toy box? Just...
Infidels! Vipers! You have removed the sacred bust of Sammun-Mak. For your sins,
Hold on, I
you
need
must
water.
remain on this wall.
Okay, fair enough. For how long?
For eternity!
I don't get it.
Just my kind of humor. Straight talk, bluff, threaten, entreat.
Okay, for reals, there's got to be some way around this stuck on the wall for eternity hoo-ha.
Well...
Yeah? Come on.
Well, we have to let you off if you can answer the riddle of the Sphinx, which no one ever has.
What's the riddle?
Let's hear the riddle.
All right. You who raid the Pharaoh's tomb, much deserving of your doom. If you want to save your hide, tell us what the gods deride.
What the gods deride.
Bigots, self-centered people, insensitive males, chick flicks, pests, monkeys, cucumbers lengthwise. Wait, I don't know. The lady from before mentioned this, so maybe that's the thing?
To cut the cucumber lengthwise?
It's Egyptian humor, so
Good one. Never gets old, does it?
hey, they let me out.
We're free!
We've still got the bust of Sammun-Mak.
Oh, that was the right answer. Damn it, I regret not trying out the other propositions now. Dang it. Should have tried insensitive males. Anyway. No, not that. Hold on. Come on, Max, do it. Do it. Okay. Yeah, I need to get both of them to be on the same level. How can I do that? Hold on.
Two doorways. The doorway of life, passageway to paradise. The doorway of death, a swinging blade to slice you cleanly in half. But which is
There we
which?
go, slicing cleanly in half.
Which is which? Hey, no littering in the tomb.
Oh. What the heck? He's not gonna let me? Apparently there's more to it than that. Come on, Max, stop being in my way.
Say, Gramps.
Eh? Oh, it's you. Snuck past my death trap, did you rascals? Well, you beat me fair and square. What can I do for you?
Mole
I understand
curses.
you mole people have a talent for throwing curses.
Ah, here we go. Curses, curses. That's all anybody remembers about us mole people. We're good at dancing, too, but nobody ever wants to hear about that. Forgive the outburst, Sonny. What was it you wanted to know?
Nefertiti's curse, Benny's curse, your curse.
Your son Benny just put this Sexo Rejexo hex on us.
Oh, did he now? You must have caught the eye of young Nefertiti, am I right? Well, I hope you're partial to long-distance love affairs, because that's all you're getting. For a while, anyway.
I'll bet your darling granddaughter knows how to curse up a storm.
Well, let's just say her Holstein hex might put you fellas in a bad...
Yeah, that was Max being transformed into a cow earlier.
Once she's got it down pat, that is.
Good cows for milk.
I hear around the neighborhood you're a pretty mean curser yourself.
Me? Sure, I've got a curse. The bad luck whammy. But I haven't used it in ages.
It's like whistling or taxidermy. You never really forget.
Come on, hit us with your best shot.
You? I wouldn't put a curse on a couple of nice fellas like you. I only curse people I hate.
You wouldn't think getting cursed would be so difficult.
I get cursed all the time.
Come on, hit us with your best shot.
You? I wouldn't put a curse on a couple of nice fellas like
come
you.
on.
I only curse people I hate.
Oh, I need to go find something in another reel again. I can't progress in any of these.
About enough about curses.
There's something else you want to know?
Stay vague.
Eh?
Okay, it seems I can't progress any further in this one. Well, now that I've spoken to her in this reel, Amanda Earhart or whatever her name is.
Somebody on this train. What could those elves be making in their compartment? I wonder if it's as big as they say. Say, baby Amelia Earhart.
Uh-huh.
But now I...
Be a good girl.
Still can't progress any further with this one. Alright, I know Max said something about the elves here.
How many elves you got in there?
At last count, 153.5.
0.5?
Gary, the third level paladin, is only half elf.
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal. Send him over.
You again, eh? Come on in. I was just working on my memoirs.
Go go next door.
Say, baby Amelia Earhart.
Uh-huh.
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart. Be a sport. All you have to do is go play with a toy for a few minutes.
You go play with it. I've got more important things to do.
Be a good girl.
I can't wait forever, buddy.
Come on, baby.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of how the story is structured in this particular episode because that makes it hard to follow the story and get a good grasp of it. Well, each episode is independent, so you don't need to have played the others to understand,
I've got
but
something for you, Jurgen.
At last! Give me the letter!
I bared my
I have
soul
returned
in it.
again with homegrown strawberries.
Oh, I am so touched to the core of my being. Let me put it among my keepsakes.
I like me some strawberries. Well, I had some just last week, I think it was, but not homegrown though. We do have some growing in our garden, but they're the really super tiny kind of strawberry that normally grow in the wild, in the woods.
Yes.
Who are you really, and what are you doing on this train?
I told you, I am but a humble student of the antiquities.
Oh yeah? This train isn't an antiquity.
It will be someday.
We're watching you, Jurgen.
Yeah, like I care.
We'd make more progress with him if we were somebody else.
I wonder if Nefertiti's dad knows his daughter's still crazy about us.
Hope we're interrupting something.
Yes?
Hi there.
We have two kinds right now, early growing and late growing.
Want to throw that cow curse at us again, for old time's sake?
I bet you're really good at it now.
Nah, I'm not mad at you anymore. Not since I found true love. So
Just
don't
get them
hush
from
it up for
Walmart.
me.
I hope you're not still sore at us for stealing your boyfriend.
Huh? Oh, you mean that silly ventriloquist dummy?
Apparently I need to obtain the love letter from this girl,
He
but
was just a childish fancy. I'm totally a woman now.
You are not!
I've got a new boyfriend now.
Hope it works out for you, kid.
Mrs. Jurgen.
Hey, remember us?
Of course!
Sixo rejects so Hex. Your dad.
What happened to the other guy who was with you in the tomb?
Walmart
The,
isn't something we have here.
Holding,
And no, we
holding,
don't have it
holding.
here either.
Pop finally decided to take his vacation.
Oh, where's
They
he
may
going?
be in the
To see the
UK, I
Sphinx.
think, but otherwise I don't think we get these too much in Europe.
After all we've been through together in Real 2, I feel I can speak freely.
Yes?
I'm sorry to report that your daughter is harboring a massive crush.
On whom?
On that Jurgen guy.
Tell me another!
Target? Not down here, no. Not Kmart either. Adult World, is that a thing? Or did you just make that up?
Keep riding the rails, Mr. Molman.
Okay.
Target, I know they definitely get these in the UK, but not where I am though. I'd say most stuff that you guys have, we don't have here. I believe Toys R Us, when they were still around, because I think that doesn't exist anymore, I think we had those too. And Blockbuster, when that was still a thing, I think we had those too. But those are the only two that I can think of.
Tell him the secret, Dad.
Nefertiti, no!
What? I didn't say anything.
Ah, crap. Ah, crap, hold on. Is it really as bad as you think?
Hey, remember us?
Of course!
all we've been through.
Yes?
I'm sorry to be.
On who?
Your daughter still has a crush on us.
Still? Well, then I'm sorry, guys, but I'm gonna have to hit you again.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there we go.
Sexo rejects
Yeah,
OS.
do it.
Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
Keep riding the rails, Mr. Molman.
Okay.
Ah, sorry, I missed that one. If you went to the US, you would go to a Walmart just for the experience. That's why I want to try being there, just to say I have, I guess. Because it's an experience.
Yeah?
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Wait right there. I've got.
Yeah.
Okay, boys, cut to the punchline.
It's playtime.
The abuse she gets, though.
Really liked it then?
Liked it? I adored it. Haven't had that much fun in ages. Made me feel like a 16-month-old again.
Hot dog, that's just what we was hoping to hear. Thanks, kid.
Revelatory. Positively revelatory. I dare say that toy has changed the course of my entire life.
What kind of toy is it?
It's a model biplane.
What? It's a mobile plane? What? What did she say? Well, I guess that means we can go back to that reel from before then and give them the idea for the toy.
Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to the next one?
Now I can progress that other thing.
Look, it's JoJo and Bunny.
I'm mildly disturbed to see you torturing this elf.
Yeah, elf torturing should be left to us professionals.
Icebox don't mind. He likes it.
Yeah, okay.
Icebox is...
It don't have...
Yeah. You already said all that before.
Toy store's closed for
It's
the
like my
day,
sister's
gentlemen.
boyfriend who is from the US. If he comes here, he will have to try a Kinder Egg. Yeah, you guys don't have those? You know, for the experience. The not that great chocolate for the stupid toy inside. We're slumming union organizers. Ah yeah,
We've got a
toy
idea
concept.
that'll knock your stripy socks off.
Lay it on us. If it's as good as you say, we'll happily hand this can of nuts over to you.
Toy biplane.
It's a toy biplane.
He's onto something there.
All I know about that was the creepy commercial I think it had.
Snowcone, get the boys working on a prototype. Post haste.
I
Bring it on the
I
boss when he's
think they
good and
existed
jollied up
in
on
the
milk
US
and
before, but
cookies
they were
with
banned
cinch
because
you're gonna
someone
feel
choked on the
so
toy
ho.
inside or something.
Raises all around.
And you don't mind giving us that can?
Oh, that. Love to, Mac, but me friend here sort of attached to it.
Yeah.
I think it's
part
legit.
of it.
Yeah, I think
What do you
so.
say we
Yeah.
remove some parts from.
Oh, they're
some
legal
elves?
now again?
After you.
Maybe. Oh, okay. I'm a little out of dates then, I guess.
What's that stuff that comes out of them when they splatter?
Well, sure. People use it to thicken eggnog.
Well, I mean that. Guess that means I progressed on that thing. Okay. I may be able to finish reel 1 now. Yeah, well, joking aside, by the way, I was eating potato chips the other day, and there was this kind of little toy in the bag. I guess I wasn't looking, and then I just put it in my mouth. I didn't swallow it or anything, or
I don't think so. This act
almost
doesn't have a
choke on it, but didn't realize there was gonna be one inside.
We've got to beat the Sphinx
And then I
challenge.
put this piece of plastic in my mouth. I'm like, what is that?
If at first you don't place your offering in the divine nostrils.
Really eats toys, confirmed. Well, not on purpose, anyway.
May the divine odor of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavity.
And I think I mentioned that actually.
Very good.
A few weeks back.
The first threshold. Now recite the words of the inscription.
I don't know. I have a sense of deja vu. Like I already said that on stream. Feeble effort, unsuccessful ploy. Foot, snake, squiggle.
Snake, squiggle, squeagle, bird.
Well done, my friends. Now, there's only one barrier between yourselves and ultimate victory.
Well, I already know how they got inside from watching the other reel.
If those two chuckleheads beat us to the prize.
Don't worry about it, boss. Oh, so they got lucky on the password. Luck ain't gonna get them through that gate.
I saw them use it at the beginning of Reel 2, so... Well, at least I finished one reel.
You've done it! You have beaten the challenge of the Sphinx! You are the gifted one I have been searching for.
I'm the gifted one.
I'm his manager.
No matter, I've got tickets for both of you. Tomorrow morning, you set off for sunny Egypt aboard the Disorient Express.
Gee, thanks.
I may weep.
Oh man, I miss the old days when toys and PC games were in cereal boxes. Hey, I had Scooby-Doo video CDs with cereals back in the day. Never watched them. Video CDs sucked anyway.
Is that all?
Say no more.
Yeah, that was before DVD. But the quality was really poor.
Time to roll out Plan B.
Score one for the great-grandparents.
Yeah, but I bet you Kringle and the elves beat them to the
Now you might get a
chest.
code to play in a competition that you're unlikely to win. Yeah. Or you got games on the back of the box, you know? Like a maze to solve, or riddles, or like a the kind of Where's Waldo thing where you have to spot something in a crowd or something like that. Hold on, because I'm still stuck on the other reels. I need to obtain the mole girl's love letter, apparently. Just eat the cereal. Or how about the kind of cereals where you've got tasty bits inside and the rest is just crap? And you only eat the tasty bits and you just throw away the not so good stuff? Ah, maybe I can get the letter now.
Nobody home.
Usually just get synonym toast crunch. Ah, there's a letter.
Some sort of letter. My dearest Jorgen, what is this itch that's...
I would plead to my parents to get those, even if the game was an educational one. They usually were educational games.
Read it. Read it.
Whenever you are near, it is love, and only your long, pale fingers can scratch it. Do you itch for me as well? No need to answer. I can see the agony in your eyes when we're together.
I'll bet!
But I must beg you to keep our love a secret for now. My ogre of a father would have a fit. He doesn't realize I'm no longer his little girl. And my grandfather has this crazy irrational hatred for people from Stuttgart.
Interesting.
Be patient, my prince.
Okay.
There's a place for us. A place where moles and Germans can block lips for eternity.
I think I know what that place is called.
Your love kitten, Nefertiti. I wonder why Grandpa Mole hates people from Stuttgart.
Everyone hates people from Stuttgart.
Okay.
Now we're getting to the good part.
A place where Germans and moles can
Is it
lock
different?
lips for eternity. Okay. Now, if I
Should
get
we
back
go back
to
the earlier reel or skip ahead to the next one?
the tomb, isn't that just Berlin? Yeah, they're not the same town.
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No, darn it, I just can't decide. Where'd you boys say you were from again?
Stuttgart!
You wouldn't have heard of it. A little town called Stuttgart.
Stuttgart? You mean to tell me I've been standing here talking to a couple of dang nab dead blasted Stuttgarterians?
What's your language, Gramps?
No cursing in the burial chamber.
Oh, ho, ho. You ain't experienced cursing till you got a snootful of my extra spicy bad luck whammy.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails. No heads. Hell, no tails.
You lose.
You lose all the time. This door. Okay. Then I need to find a way to split that statue in two.
Two doorways. The doorway of life, passageway to paradise. The doorway of death, a swinging blade to slice you cleanly in half. But which is which? Which is which?
Hey! Don't throw things to the doorway of
Bingo!
death. Do you want to dull the blades?
Okay. I meant to do that. Now that I've got both halves. The golden one on the left and the silver one on the right. Talking about Germany, I can't wait till I'm fully vaccinated and my mom and I will take a trip over and buy some stuff. Some stuff you can't find in Denmark. Is it cheaper, perhaps, for you guys to buy in Germany? It's just cheaper. Yeah. Ah, crap. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I hate that with Windows, with the shift key. If you press it 5 times or something like that, or if you hold it down, then it activates something.
Hey, we're the meat-based version of us again.
Now, to scramble this security spell. Great. They're welded in place. It's a perfectly fine protection spell, but I think we can improve it. Now that's an inscription.
What's all the commotion? Did I forget to cast the protection spell?
at the border, but if you go
Look.
just to the nearest town, we go into their shops and shop till we drop. We do the same thing with France, when we're allowed anyway. At the moment we could, I suppose, but you have to go get tested and get some paperwork just to be able to cross the border. It's just too much of a hassle.
Between us and that toy box bit air. Come on, little buddy. Let's go get
Because getting tested and getting that passport saying I've been tested within the last 72 hours or something like that, it's not made simple.
I'm experiencing
It's kept complicated on purpose to keep people from wanting to travel.
I know how you feel, little buddy. Say what you will about our gene pool, it did manage to produce a couple of winners.
You hear that? You guys are winners!
If you factor out the squalid death in the dirty boiler room.
Okay, well I guess I'm done with this reel now. So what, the journey home, can I finish it now? Oh, we're getting there, slowly but surely. I haven't got my letter to be invited to go get myself vaccinated, but my old man and my brother both got theirs. I think it's like maybe 60% of people now who are vaccinated, so we're getting there. It's taking time, but by the time the vast majority of people are vaccinated, I guess they will stop having any restrictions.
Somebody on this train has our toy box, and we're gonna get it back.
Moles.
Pringle's room service tray.
Yeah, for now that's pointless.
Who is it now?
Room service.
Room service?
For the love of Blitzen, it's about damn time. Yeah, hold on a minute.
No, not that.
Mixed nuts? I love nuts. But
I
I
love
ordered
nuts.
something else, damn it.
Glad that didn't work. My sister is in the same boat as you. Our mother is fully vaccinated, so is my dad, and I've gotten my first. Yeah, my bro got his first, like last week or the week before. They're not in a hurry, I guess, with some people, and it doesn't make sense because my old man, well, he's in the older people, so he's over 60 years old, so he was kind of priority over us. And then my younger brother got vaccinated. He is 26 years old. I'm in my 30s and I didn't get anything. I don't know. I don't know quite where the logic is.
Who is it now?
Oh. Okay, hold on.
We're collecting for the Save the Reindeer Fund. Have you got any old clothing, weaponry, or toy boxes?
I think it's cause it evolved, killing more young people. Ah, okay. Not gonna lie, I could have gotten it, but I haven't yet. Well, we'll be free of all this nonsense the sooner that the most people are vaccinated, so I'm not against it or anything. Just waiting for my turn. No, apparently I still need to go back to a previous street anyway that I've already completed.
Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip it? I already found what I needed in there.
But maybe I need to do it in this reel then. To get her to transform Max into a cow or something. With the love letter. Wasn't there like a Delta evolution? It will be those... sorry. Wasn't there like a Delta evolution for it? Or am I just smoking crack? Here it's been old people first, then people at risk, and now with the evolution, young people between 16 and 25. Later it will be those older, I think. That might be the reason. Yeah, you might be right, actually. That may be why I haven't been able to get mine either.
Look at the time. I must be going. Please consider my offer.
As a responsible adult, I feel it's my duty to give you this.
Hey!
Huh? My dearest Jurgen? Dewy young moleskin? Long pale fingers? Nefertiti!
Dad! We're in love!
You are not!
Yeah, Delta evolution. I don't know if I heard the term.
Debaucher, cradle robber, despoiler of innocence.
But there are variants, yeah.
This is a bad time.
It evolves and there are more variants that have different effects or something like that.
Whatever.
Delta variant? I don't know.
You've ruined my life! Again!
You'll survive.
Yeah? Survive this!
I think they were talking about an Indian variant here recently or something like that. There was a British variant, a South African variant. I think recently there was an Indian variant.
I don't like this any better than you do, little buddy.
He's milking Max.
Nature's a miracle.
Rabbit milk.
Keep working at it.
Like if the vaccine is just gonna become outdated, then I'd rather just stay away from people and wear a mask. Yeah, he just milked his pal. She not only turned him into a cow, but a female at that. Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. Not a bull or anything.
No point in that.
Wait, that's not it?
Ringo likes milk.
Or some just milked something else. Oops, yeah. Or maybe it's not milk, yeah, maybe you're right. No, but it did look like a cow and not a bull, though. Definitely. I need to have the cookies on the tray.
Ringo likes cookies.
Who is it now?
Room service.
Room service.
For the love of Blitzen, it's about damn time. Yeah, hold on a minute.
Milk and cookies. Fresh milk, too.
And milk! And they threw win a free can of nuts to make up for the inconvenience. You're bad for me, you naughty little snacks. But you go down so good. What the hollyberries?
Redacted and cookies. That's what I'm reading. I don't know if you typed it that way or if it was
It's empty.
Twitch
You
doing
mean I
that
gave up my precious milk for nothing?
Wait a minute, there's a note.
with the side of nuts.
The Brotherhood of Yog Sagai. Who could have written this?
Ah, you typed it.
Who
Okay.
indeed?
Oh, no. My word. I've been double-crossed!
It's just a glass of
damn you
redacted.
out.
Okay, well, I need to keep looking for people's cabins for the Devil's Toy Box. On screen, it's truly redacted.
Hope we're interrupting something.
Not at all. I was just leaving. I won't rest till you give me the you know what.
Goodbye, Jürgen.
Whatever.
Whatever. I don't know what's up with the random images that flash by when you activate this thing.
Help! I'm a prisoner in here!
Got someone in the trunk, eh? I'm afraid railway regulation number 268 leaves us.
Well, I
no
saw a
choice but to
dolphin,
inspect it.
people.
You're not the train conductors.
We're the untrained conductors.
Oh, well, go ahead then.
Clothes,
That's
blankets,
cool.
pots and pans, magical bric-a-brac. No toy chest in here. I guess you're cleared.
Why would we steal the toy chest back? It was hard enough to get rid of it.
Think this is significant?
It's selectable, isn't it?
That's just one of our magic spells. Pay it no mind. Only mole people can do mole magic. And that particular spell is only useful to those who are under the dread vampire curse.
I'm taking off for a while. See ya. Where do you think you're going, little girl? Oh, I thought a chemo Kim drug can get pregnant. That's all. Now be smart with me, Nefertiti. We're not in America yet. Oh, Dad! Now, you be careful.
What was that? There was a cow and a lady.
Yes.
I'm glad to see my dad's curse wore off. Sorry about that.
Whatever. You know what I want, don't you?
Poor little dear. She's completely tongue-tied.
If only we could put the words in her mouth.
Well, Max literally said it. The vampire reverse curse.
The vampire reverse curse?
Tell me, where can I find it?
It's in the sarcophagus.
The sarcophagus in the next car.
Oh, I am saved from the fate worse than death. I am so happy I could kiss you.
So it really is the Jurgen that you see in season 2 then.
But I won't.
Jürgen?
Oh, poor girl.
Nobody home.
Slushy.
Yeah?
Can I speak to Slushy?
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Pringle wants to see you.
Ah, great, because I want to see him. Can't wait to see the look on his face when I tell him all about our new toy biplane.
Ah, don't bite me! Don't bite me!
Well,
What he did?
What did he think?
Who?
Pringle, about the toy.
Oh, right. Matter of fact, I never made it to his compartment. I got caught up in some personal business along the way. Yeah. Excuse me.
Okay. Now he's a vampire.
Yes.
Vampires live forever until they are killed. Makes sense. It would be the same guy. Yep. You've changed.
You're looking a little peaked.
I know! I have become a vampire! A horrible creature of the night, feared and loathed by all!
Ah, cheer up, Jurgen. You were loathed by all before you became a vampire.
Look on the bright side. Surely the mole girl will leave you alone. Now you're a vampire.
You clearly know nothing about the teenage girls. She thinks I am even more tragically sexy than before!
Oh.
Tough break.
Stay out of the sun.
Oh, your concern is so touching.
Oops. Crap. What have I done? No. What have I done? Hold on. My overlay. There we go. Wait, even his clothes have changed. Yeah, it's a vampiric power, I guess.
Go away!
Maybe we should spend our time looking elsewhere.
Vampire powers. Yep.
Nobody home. Shall we?
Yes, let's shout.
Let's
Oh,
shout.
no, you don't! Oh, garlic, crosses! My own protective talismans are keeping me away! Oh, the bitter irony of it all! Curses!
Curses indeed!
Stop! Get your filthy hands off that toy box! It's not for the likes of you, it's...
Empty.
What?
The trunk is empty.
No! I have failed you, Yogg-Sagoth, but you will be avenged!
You know, even for a vampire, he's a weirdo.
Well, that's the lot of them, little buddy. We've cleared every name on the list.
Except one.
Huh?
I must admit, you had me fooled, Samus. Always so concerned about the missing toy box, and the way you were always slipping off for a smoke break.
I never slipped off for
Grand Central Station. Now arriving at Grand Central Station, New York, New York.
What's that? Baby
Amelia
Earhart?
Earhart?
Yes, baby Amelia Earhart. Little baby Amelia Earhart, not worth bothering with, not good enough to play with the big boys. Oh no, she's just a woman. Well, it appears this insignificant female has beat quite a few of the big boys at their own game, and now she's going home with all the toys, while the others are left scratching their heads, wondering what hit them.
Grand Central Station.
Any last words before we part?
I don't know. What's your step?
Kind of anticlimactic for a boss fight.
I thought it was exciting. Let's take this toy box and skedaddle, little pal. We've got an appointment with Monsieur Paperweight.
I guess that's the end of the first 3 reels. Now I've got the 4th one to go through.
No slow fade, no interminable credit sequence with cheesy pop cover of the title tune?
No, it ain't over yet, little buddy. We've still got the most important reel to go, remember? I think the story's about to come to a head. And speaking of coming to a head, I need to duck out for a minute. Don't you start the last reel without me.
What was that about? You've got it coming.
And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, fresh from the triumphant tour of Lower Middle Egypt, the scourge of the mole people, treasure finders extraordinaire. Please welcome Sammun and Maximus.
Hi, folks. We didn't mean to interrupt the show. Here's that toy box you wanted. We'll be on our way.
Just as soon as you cough up our prize.
Of course, of course. But before I hand out the big reward, perhaps I can coax our intrepid adventurers into telling us a bit about their grand adventure.
Not much to it, really.
We came, we saw, we conquered. Hand over the loot.
So modest. No, I'm afraid my audience wants all the gory details. Don't you, friends?
I guess this
So
is...
Tell me, Sammun and Maximus. To begin with, how was it you were able to pass through the mouth of this?
Gotta go revive Lemmy from Motorhead to prove a point to someone online. Yeah, watch out for those mustaches then. Take it easy then. Adios and good luck with that. Say hi to Lemmy for me. Yeah, I see what they're doing here actually. They don't want you to be able to progress through that reel until you've already completed the first 3, so this thing is there as a way to prevent you from progressing in the last one, in the conclusion, before you've already completed the first 3. It makes sense.
The elves, my little buddy and I squished into it and rode the Sphinx's tongue through the gate.
An astounding story, all the more convincing for being implausible.
Now do we get our...
However, once inside the tomb of Sammun-Mak, you were faced with many more dangers. Magic spells, deadly traps, bloodthirsty mole men. However, did you manage to beat the odds and secure the Devil's Toy Box?
And did the protection spell.
Cleverly noting that Grandpa Mole took his cues from a hieroglyphic inscription, we turned ourselves into bas-relief tomb carvings, shuffled over to the marquee where the inscription was located, and added
It sounds
additional
like he's
glyphs
asking me
which had the
how to
effect
do
of
it so that he
reversing
can
the
do it
spell.
himself or
And also
something.
we got eaten and spit up by an asp.
What a strange and compelling, if convoluted, story. Audience, give them a hand for what they've been through. And the adventure does not end there. I'm told that you two were victims of a brazen daytime heist on the train ride back from Egypt. Can you tell the audience how you managed to thwart the thief and recover the treasure?
We beat the baby. Misunderstanding. Deus Ex Machina. Plot twist.
The robbery was committed by none other than that irrepressible scamp, baby Amelia Earhart.
She almost got away with it, but we were a little too tough for her.
A resourceful duo, don't you agree?
That's nice. Now, how about that reward?
Fear not, my talented little lagomorph. You will receive your
Lagomorph.
reward, right? No! My dear Maximus, you have been chosen to play the starring role in the greatest spectacle of the age, the summoning of Yog-Sagoth.
The hell I have! Where's Sammun?
Yog-Sagoth, most terrible of the ancient ones, banished from this earthly plane for 6 long millennia. But you, with your extraordinary psychic gift, you will intone the words to bring him from the realm of darkness into the light.
The hell I will!
Yes, the hell you will. If you refuse to play your role, a certain friend of yours will meet an unfortunate demise.
Sammun!
An unfortunate demise in a vat of flesh-eating ants.
Yikes! But are you sure this role is me?
You are the one with the gift. Which reminds me.
Hey! These are my toys!
You're pulling any funny business.
All right then, let's get it over with. Cue up the entrance music.
Yog-Sagoth, primal prince of chaotic night. Descend to us through the writhing wastes of outer darkness. We summon thee with the deathless words from the Book of Abominations. Now you say, Umke Onine, the outer ways Einfei.
Internet just said bye-bye. Oh. Is it working now? Oops. Trick papier wait. Humke Honine, stall for time.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. What's my motivation supposed to be?
Abject fear.
Right.
No, well, at least I have 4 GTs on my phone. Ah, okay.
No. I don't think so.
Newspaper with torch.
Looks like the counterweight for the moon.
It looks like something that's not quite a newspaper, but okay. But something happened.
Gone to the dark side, Charlie?
No, but I guess I already did that. Counterweight for star.
Can't reach it.
Can't reach it, okay. So if I throw that at the nostrils...
This is where my skee-ball expertise pays off.
Charlie, am I glad to see?
Okay.
Umke Onine, the other ways Einfei.
Did I just say that?
Okay, you just said it. Instead of me. You're back online. Yeah, you didn't miss much.
No point in that.
Now you say, Umke Onine, the outer ways Einfei.
I see him! There he is, in the chest!
Yog-Sothoth?
Tentacles, glowing red eyes. Yep, gotta be him. Shorter than I expected him to be.
Let me see. Where?
Look close. Umke Onine, the other ways Einfei.
Uh-oh.
So, what now?
Well, that was impressively grotesque.
We certainly gave the audience their money's worth, wouldn't you say, folks?
There's no one.
What about this thing?
Oh, that's right. Can't have the Devil's Toy Box falling into any other villainous hands.
Where should we stash it?
Fellas, I appreciate your thinking of us, but we don't do that old world hocus pocus anymore. I got a nice dry cleaning.
What I was more worried about was it
business.
not
Nefertiti's
saving
going to
something
school
else I was doing. Ah, yeah.
I told you! It isn't Nefertiti anymore. It's Bubbles.
Sorry we can't help you, but you see how it is.
Yeah, we see how it is. Come on, Maximus.
Boy, America sure has changed these guys. I hardly recognize them. Look, Samuth, they even slice their cucumbers lengthwise.
What? Mich kann diese Duse Fiesel einzefeld. It is true. Papa, have we fallen so far? We have forgotten our heritage. We have forgotten we are moles.
Okay, we'll take the toy chest back.
Great. Keep us posted if...
But you've got to help us guard it.
You will live here in this boiler room with us. There's plenty of space.
How about we compromise? Our kids will open an office in the building and help you keep an eye on the chest.
We've got kids?
Shut up, Maximus.
It's a deal. Now let's see. We'd better cast that spell of protection to keep it safe.
Let me do it, Dad.
Stand over there so you don't get zapped by the magic.
Wouldn't want to do that.
Let's see. How does it go again?
The Holstein Hex! You're not turning me into no cow!
Maximus!
You know, there's a great basement apartment opening up on 83rd Street. 2 bedrooms, built-in washer-dryer.
And that's how they were turned into skeletons? Their ancestors, or whatever that was?
2 skeletons, 4 mouldering reels of film, and 1 buried toy box. A century-old story, now forgotten in the sub-basement of history. But the past has a disconcerting tendency to claw through the freshly laid sod of the present and wrap its cadaverous fingers around the entrails of the future.
He reminds me of that guy
Well,
that you
took
see
longer
in
than
the
expected.
Headwood
The restroom in
film.
The train station was closed, so I had to... Hey! You watched the ending without me, didn't you, you malevolent little fiend? So tell me, what was the big final act twist? Samuth and Maximus dragged
Maybe, I
underground
don't know.
by sex-crazed
Or maybe they're
amateurs,
not
sewer
their
rats?
ancestors at all, I don't know.
Come on, little buddy. Don't keep me in suspense. Obviously, the story was moving towards some mind-boggling final twist. So what was it? Max, what's wrong with... you? Little buddy?
Oh my god, what did they do? They stole his magnificent brain.
Keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. The ride is about to get twisty.
Sam and Max will return in episode 3. They stole Max's brain. Sam and Max, the Devil's Playhouse. Well, I guess that was the end of episode 2. Well, I'll do episode 3 tomorrow then. Well, it's interesting, but I'm not sure I was super partial to the way the story was structured here. It was kind of hard to follow. Hopefully the next one is more straightforward in that sense. Having stolen Max's brain. I think I'll place Mario and Luigi Partners in Time after this one, when I'm done. But with 1 episode per day like this, I will probably be playing this still for the next 2 or 3 days. I may get started on Saturday, I suppose, on Mario and Luigi. We'll see. I like the whole jumping back in time with information you couldn't have gotten before, but otherwise it was confusing. As a mechanic, yeah, it's interesting for sure, but it makes the story harder to follow. I streamed a game that was built entirely around that before, that was Zero Time Dilemma, where you also play the story completely out of order, but they also don't make it clear which parts is played before which, because the characters get their memory erased between each part, and you have to piece the story together yourself, so to speak. That was interesting too, but that also made the story harder to follow. So, well, there are positive aspects to it, and there are negatives as well. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you here then. I'll go and get things prepared for the stream already for tomorrow night, and I'll be streaming through episode 3 tomorrow night then. And I guess, like I said, in the next coming few days, I will be finishing this game, and then I'll move on to Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. That will be the next game that I play. Yes, Kitty, I'm gonna open the door for you in just a second. Just finishing here. Anyway, take it easy. Have a good rest of the night, and hopefully I get to see you next time then. Yeah, you have a good rest of the night too, and you're welcome as usual. Hope to see you again soon, Monica, and take care of yourself. Bye-bye. See you next time.